Evening, girls. It's Tuesday. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. I know this week's theme is Day in the Life or a tour of our town, but I'm just feeling way too sick to do that right now. The pain is so intense every single day. It's like 9 or 10 level. Yesterday I was trying to talk to my mom on the phone after I finally woke up, and forming thoughts was so painful and difficult for me that I was stuttering and talking very slowly, which isn't like me, and I could barely comprehend anything that she was saying on her end of the conversation. In fact, I don't remember most of her end of the conversation at all, even the parts that I was able to comprehend. I've been really weepy lately. The sense of hopelessness and loneliness and depression has been really bad, and I feel even when I'm not weeping on the outside, which I'll do uncontrollably and at the slightest negative thing. In fact, in my doctor's office last week, I was crying uncontrollably almost the whole time. But the loneliness has been really bad, not having any friends to come and spend time with. It's great that Mom's been coming up and trying to spend time with me, and Grandma tries her best, but it's not the same as like spending time with my Thayer girls or Elizabeth or even Crystal, who just gave birth to her third child, Alana, a couple days ago. She was like 8 pounds 13. I don't know. She was over 8 pounds. I can't remember the rest of her stats, but she was born on the 30th, I think. And it's really exciting. But yeah, I mean, I don't even get to see her, and she's like right here. I'm really tired all the time, and sleeping a lot. Then I'm also having trouble sleeping because the pain's so intense I can't fall asleep despite being really tired. And I'm getting such frequent urges to go to the bathroom that, especially during the night, I'll be going to the bathroom like every half hour to 40 minutes, it seems. So I don't even get to go through a full sleep cycle. It makes it really hard to feel rested when I finally do get up. And I have this like burning sensation on the outer wall of my bladder. They gave me some medication in case it's a urinary tract infection, but it's had no effect on it whatsoever. And the burning sensation alternates with this stabbing pain. But it's just really sharp and stabbing. No pain when I urinate, but it's like the skin of my bladder is on fire, and that happened with my previous shunt infection back in like August. The headaches, it's like the whole like top of my skull here, it's like it's on fire, and it literally hurts to form thoughts. Like, I was trying to write out a list of my symptoms for the doctor in case they call tomorrow while I'm asleep, so that my mom will be able to reference it, or even I'll be able to reference it if they're asking me questions. And it hurts so much to try and think of what to write down that I was crying from the pain of thinking. It's kind of hard to explain what that's like to a regular person, because how can thinking be painful, you know? I've also been getting these really sharp and intermittent pains on my outer thigh on my right leg. It like goes all the way from my buttocks to my knee, and it's like this sharp and burning sensation, and it'll be okay, and then all of a sudden it just feels like somebody's stabbing me in the leg. Nothing helps. The pain meds don't help with any of the pain. I have this like cool rub. It's kind of like that hot and cold muscle rub stuff, and it helps a little, but not a lot. And so far, most of my tests have been pretty much a dead end. My shunt function study, they said that looks like my shunt's working fine, and despite my left eye going blind for over 2 hours a couple weeks ago, they couldn't find anything wrong with my eyes. But I did, when I woke up yesterday, I had a notification from UC Davis My Chart. It's an online way to access your medical records, and I had some new test results, and it said that I had some high, I think it was lymphocyte, I don't know, I called Betty about it. It's basically like a high white blood cell count. The normal range was like 40 to 80%, and mine was 86%. And then there was this another thing that had to do with red blood cell count, which the normal is like 0 mm3 or whatever, and I had 1. So both of those were checked as high, and I called UC Davis to ask about it, and they said, yes, they are high, and I am seemingly symptomatic, so there was no notes from the doctor, though, even though she should have received those test results. So they put in a note for her to look it over and contact us about her opinion and everything, but Mom was looking at symptoms of like when you have an infection in spinal fluid, and I have like a lot of the symptoms. Like even one of them was about being wobbly when you walk, and especially when I'm like the pain is just over the edge and I'm exhausted and barely able to like communicate. I'll be stumbling through the halls and running into the walls just trying to go to the bathroom. It's so frustrating not being able to take care of myself, and feeling like I have no one here. I'm feeling not only am I trapped in this body that's not myself, but there's no one here to help make it better. This channel has been a big help on that front, because I know you girls care, even when it seems like there's no answers, and I get moody and argumentative and can barely form sentences. You know, and you love me, and that kind of helps to make it a little bit better. In any ways, the pain is really intense right now, and I took the methadone a few hours ago, but it doesn't seem to help. Anyways, I love you girls, and thank you for doing this channel. It really means the world to me. I love you girls. Bye.